So today I have another unboxing. Yeah!
I wouldn't be standing alone tonight.
Yeah.
Oh!
And I landed it. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be standing alone tonight.
We wandering off and shit, dog.
Wouldn't be standing
Yeah. Finish my cup and post.
So today I have another unboxing. Now I've had this exact same truck before. It's an Hsp Brontosaurus Top Pro. And it comes in a bunch of different variants. They've got stadium trucks here, rally, SET, and the monster truck. They also come nitro. Pretty cool. But there's a difference between the top edition and the top pro. Now the top edition will run 11.1 volt 3S LiPo, and then the pro one just runs a 7.4. I think the difference is the ESC. This one's got a 10BL60 and the pro has a 10BL50. Now also these Wolverines, this is Hsp is the OEM for the Red Cat Volcano and the Red Cat Ducono, and also the Red Cat Kaiju, and it's pretty cool. Right now these are like $120 brushed. It is the same thing as the brushless edition, besides it's got a brush system and it doesn't have the metal spur. Now you could buy the metal spur for a few dollars, and I already have one, so I may order one of these brushed and do a build-up on it. Anyway, so these are the models. They have buggies, they have on-road cars. They've got all these cool trucks, guys. They even have two-wheel drive stuff. That looks like the ECX Amp or the Helion. Helion used to. That's right. That is the Conquest. That's right. And this is the Conquest ST. Right. And this is the Conquest SET, the Helion Conquest SETs. That's right. I forgot about that. So Hsp is a big OEM manufacturer, like VRX Racing, FS Racing, BSD Racing. They all make these cars, and then the American companies rebrand them. But anyway, let's open the box. Alright, so it comes with the Fly Sky, and that's great. Now these aren't the greatest Fly Skies. The GT2s, they work awesome, but they take a lot of batteries. But the cool thing is you can run your other Fly Sky receivers. The cool thing is Fly Sky receivers, they're all pretty much the same. So if you've got a newer Fly Sky, you want to bind it up, you can bind it up to a newer Fly Sky transmitter, like a GT3 or something like that, or the newer ones even. But they work really, really well. It's got a rubber grip, and you can't go wrong with these. This is some of the best, OEM. You can charge it. You've got options. Pretty good for a ready to run. You can't really go wrong with this type of ready to run transmitter. Anyway, so it does come with a wall charger. It's a balance lead charger for 2 and 3S LiPo. You've got some spacers, you've got the bind plug, antenna plug, and your instructions. And I think this is for programming your ESC, so that's really cool. It's colored, nice. And here is the truck. And I like this. I really like the colors. They're a little bling blingy, but that's the reason why I picked it. Because this was like the bling bling version. And these tires, I've been using these wheels and tires on a lot of my rigs. A lot of different companies now sell these. I know the Hobby Park ones were pretty good. I had some other ones. They started with a B, and I got them on Amazon, and the inside here just melted and broke. They were very inferior, but the OEM ones seem to hold up really well. Droop screws, composite chassis. It's got 4 shocks. Let's get this film off here. Now these bodies don't need reinforcing. They're not the greatest bodies, but they look good. Clear windows, cool paint. It just looks cool, in my opinion, to fade into the green like that. I like it. Now it does come with a 2S LiPo. I'm not sure, probably 35C, maybe 3500 mAh. Let's look. 30C, 3500 mAh. It's got a, so it's 10C burst, so it's 40C total. Not bad. It's got the aluminum upper deck brace. It's got aluminum running gear. It's got metal diffs, metal spur, and of course metal outdrive CVDs. Is it CVDs? No, I think this may have dog bones. Yeah, it's got dog bones all the way around. And if you're going to be doing backflips and a lot of jumps with this one, you're going to need to upgrade to the HD drive shafts. Not a big deal. They're inexpensive, but I did used to bend these. If you watch my video, the intro is of this, doing flips, front flips and back flips and stuff like that. I used to flip the heck out of this thing. I never broke anything besides bending dog bones, and it happened, every couple runs, to be honest with you, and I've just bend them back. Oh, this is now this has got I'm not sure the specs on that servo, but it's adequate. It's got the Fly Sky receiver, rebranded Hsp. This is a 10BL60. It's waterproof, and this is I believe it's a 3652, but this one looks kind of short. The old one I had was for sure a 3652, 3300 kV. This one might be a 3650. It's got metal hinge pins, droop screws, 4 shocks. They're aluminum, full aluminum bodied shocks, which are cool. Gonna need a little tuning on these for sure. You know, straight out of the factory. There's always gonna be some tuning needed. And the cool thing about this truck is this stuff is all pliable, so it doesn't want to break. But with that being so flexible is why you end up bending your dog bones. You know, this stuff is really, really flexible. So when you send it, you're gonna end up, you know, bending dog bones. But like stuff like the towers never broke on me. You've got these little you got spring filled bumpers here, metal hinge pins. It's actually a really good platform. Now I got this on Amazon for $175. 175 bucks. You can't beat it with a LiPo. Now I wonder, I think you could probably get them for $250 in the Red Cat form, but it will have a nickel metal, and I don't think it comes with the 10BL60. I think it has a 10BL50, and so you're better off getting it from Hsp. Now a lot of companies make this. Maverick makes one, Red Cat makes one, Nitro RCX makes one, and a few others. They're all the same with little differences. I think some have different bumpers than others, but they're all basically the same thing. So yeah, it's got all adjustable turnbuckles. It's got the alloy shocks that are definitely going to need to be well, this one's rubbing here. You see this? That's going to need a little attention. I'm going to probably end up laying down these shocks a little bit more. And it kind of sounds like the gear mesh is a little loose. So when you get these, just go over them. There's not much Loctite on that drive cup. So there is, but there's not a lot. So yeah, these shocks work real good. They're just going to have to be tuned up a little bit for your liking. Yeah, they work good. There's a lot of adjustability on these. You've got different adjustments for your camber and your toe. And like I said, it comes with the 2S hard case. Cannot beat that price. $175 with a lipo. Nothing comes with lipos anymore. If you're lucky to get a nickel metal with your RTR. But anyway, guys, that's her. Hsp Brontosaurus. One of the first trucks that I ever started doing stunts with. I had to get another one. I sold mine a few years ago, and I've been wanting one ever since. When I saw these for $175, I had to get it. Now, you can get the brushed one of these on Amazon for like $97. And that's also a great buy. I believe everything's the same. I think it might have plastic shocks. I'm not positive, but I know it has a plastic spur. But you can always upgrade your shocks. Get a metal spur and a brushless system. So like $40 for a brushless system, $10 for the metal spur gear, and you're set. You know, for $135, $145, you could have one of these, but it doesn't come with a lipo. It comes with a nickel metal. But for someone starting out, you might as well go with the brushed and then upgrade to brushless as you go. And there is plenty of parts. You got parts from every manufacturer who sells this, plus all the OEM parts on eBay and Amazon. They sell tons of parts for this. You can get metal chassis. You can get upgrades for every single thing on these trucks. And replacement parts. They're not going to be a problem. So it's actually a really good platform to start with. And it rips. The short wheelbase, it straight rips, you know. If you watch my videos on this thing is a beast. I'll be probably getting some T-bone bumpers for it. And I'll probably get a T-bone front bumper and then a wheelie bar in the back because it's going to need it. But anyway, guys, this is her, Hsp Brontosaurus. Stay tuned for a running video. Peace.